to invite you to Break Forth Israel Next Level.
And we'd love to have you join us.
God has amazing things in store for us all.
Break Forth Israel is a very unique experience. We end up going to places that a lot of pilgrim groups don't go. And Hans, what are some of the unique experiences that we'll have in Break Forth Israel Next Level?
Well, at that tour we are going to go, among other fascinating things, to Ir David in Hebrew. That means the city of David. And that is the very oldest part of Jerusalem that they are excavating as I'm speaking. And they're finding some amazing things. For example, the castle where King David and King Solomon ruled. They're finding the pool of Siloam. That was the common meeting place if you were to go to the temple as a pilgrim. And that was the starting point for Jesus many times when he walked up to the temple.
That's astounding. But we are also going into the desert. What's important about the desert, do you believe, in the scriptures?
Well, the desert really has a predominant role in the scriptures. God uses the desert to really go deep into people's lives. And no wonder in Hebrew the word for desert is midbar, and that literally translated means the place of the word. Yeah. So the desert is the place where God, takes away everything else perhaps, but He Himself speaks.
It's astounding, and I know one of the experiences we're looking at is going in 4x4s into the Ramon crater, which will be adventurous and wonderful and comfortable still. But we actually get to go into the heart of the desert, which we're not just driving by in a tour bus. We'll actually go to experience like so many people of the Bible experienced, and perhaps at night we'll get an opportunity to look up into the same stars that Abraham saw, which is going to be incredible.
Well, I when I'm driving through the desert, I've done that with people and all by myself praying. Yeah. And when I drive through the desert, it's one of the strongest experiences in my life. God is so close, it's tangible. So I think it will be an awesome experience.
And one of the things we're going to do as well is we're going to hit Israel, but we're also going to go into Jordan. And a lot of people don't understand that there's so many biblical sites in Jordan, and we'll have an opportunity to go to like Mount Nebo,
exactly,
places like that.
Yeah.
It's astounding experience.
Just imagine being at the place of Moses, where he got to see the promised land, where he is buried somewhere. I mean, it's a secret where he's buried, but he's buried somewhere there by God Himself, according to the scriptures. Yeah. And I mean, other places in Jordan that are totally unique and that very few people have access to. For example, the castle where John the Baptist was beheaded. Yeah. And the spot from where Elijah was taken up to heaven. Yeah. Those are totally unique places with great biblical significance.
And when we think of the castle where John was beheaded, I mean, it's not a pretty thought, of course.
No.
But at the same time, we recognize that in those last hours, he was questioning, truly is this Messiah? And Jesus sent words back to him to comfort him in that. And so we'll have experiences, spiritual experiences in places like that that'll apply to our lives, where we go through brokenness and perhaps disillusionment and questions, and we hear the voice of God as He speaks to us.
Yeah, I mean that is really the focus that we have on all the Break Forth journeys, and not the least on this one. Yeah. That is to always try to apply the message to our own lives, and we have found so many instances, we both know that, when God has spoken into thousands of people's lives down there.
Yes, and one of the things Elsa and I have always said is we don't want it just to be another tour where you just check off the box. I was here, there, I saw the Grand Canyon, I can die, those kind of things. We want it to be spiritually significant, and it's been such a blessing to work with you and to work with you in the future, where it truly is that experience where people experience life transformation. It's not just the bucket list, it's not just the checklist. I've seen this place and that place with the tour group, but truly I have met God, and He has touched my heart and my life. Break Forth Israel Next Level. We'd love to have you join us.
Sand, all of the ground is sinking. darkness veils his lovely face. I rest on his unchanging grace. In every high and stormy gale, my anchor holds within the veil. On Christ the solid rock I stand. All other ground is sinking sand. All other ground is sinking sand. Yeah. All other ground is sinking sand. Yeah, yeah. On Christ the solid rock I stand. Yeah, yeah. All other ground is sinking sand. Yeah, yeah. His oath is covenant, His blood support me in the whelming flood. When all around my soul gives way, He then is all my hope and stay. On Christ the solid rock I stand. All other ground is sinking sand. All other ground is sinking sand. Yeah. All other ground is sinking sand. Yeah, yeah. On Christ the solid rock I stand. Yeah, yeah. All other ground is sinking sand. Yeah, yeah. When He shall come with trumpet sound, oh, may I then in Him be found, dressed in His righteousness alone, faultless to stand.